there, everybody. Hello, everybody. Energy check for today, July 7th, 2025. Monday. You're showing up as the Three of Fire, the Three of Wands. What's up with that? What's up with this? This is normally a portal, but I'm just seeing you also holding up like the gates. It seems like you hold the gates. You got a key to the street. You got a key to the street. You just have some like important information or something to do. You must have something to do, like that only you could do. You might be like trained or just really good at this in your company or in your group of friends or whatever, in your family unit. They might depend on you to do this thing. If you're not there, then this portal doesn't open, kind of thing. It's a 3, but it looks like 111. It also reminds me of the Emperor, of course. So it just seems like you're the only one who can do this, just like the Emperor can only do certain things. Everything goes through him. Let's hydrate. I'm already nauseated. Clear it in solar plexus. It's just a lot of energy. Let's cross this. What's the crossing energy here? Spirit and the highest living light. The 10 of Cups. You're protected by love. By whatever your version of like loving contentedness is. This could be like you're just covered in this. So you might have some really protective guides, because I'm thinking about like immediately transported to my Auntie Donna's house. I don't know, it was just cozy there all the time. We even all slept in the living room on the floor and like watched movies. Like every single time we slept over there, all the time. She had a pool in the back, and it was always like there were plants there and fun things, soft toys. And family could just be themselves and be also childlike, and it was all right. And my Uncle Bob used to be like making sure things were good, so it just reminds me of that. Like, and so, but my Aunt Donna passed away. Rest in peace, Auntie Don. We love you, always in our hearts. So you might be connecting to your ancestors, your cousins. This is just the vibration of frequency that you understand. This doesn't have to be them. Like, this is just something recognizable. Like, you can recognize this place. Your crowning energy, you're just covered in a love that has always known you, and you've always known it. And everything's okay. Okay? Your crowning energy, you're feeling defensive, darling. The 7 of Wands. This has to do with defending. So symmetrical, this deck, I can't. I brought the book out for this one. Did I today? Yeah. No, I didn't. You guys are lucky. You almost got another monologue of me reading out of one of my favorite books. Look. You're defending your passions. You're defending your rights to be yourself, to be this. You're not opening this gate to just anybody. No way. Like, you can share, you're covered in this much love, so you can share, like, you can share your loving light. You can share, you can do that. Because you have full autonomy over your own choices. So this is why you're covered and protected. Like, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea how completely and utterly protected you are. So while it's good to hold your boundaries, absolutely, you can also indulge a little in your passionate thoughts for inspired action, okay? So it seems like you're trying to protect your ideas. You might be feeling like it's time to start protecting yours. I wouldn't blame you, okay? It's always a good idea to hold our boundaries, but you can be yourself. I'm seeing Emperor energy with this Three of Wands. So I'm just saying you're really, I don't know, there's some creatures out there, some people, some beings, some entities that love you. Or it could also be like groups of people who love you. Like, so those are all prayers. Like every time your name or your vibe is felt with love, it's a prayer, because the light perpetuates light and love. So I see you very protected here. I see you very passionate, and I see you like wanting to indulge in those passions, but at the same time feeling defensive. And so I'm just here to remind you right now that yes, do protect yourself as you see fit. Also, you are very protected in love, so maybe relax a little, okay? Calm down. Trigger Protection Mantra by Janae Aiko. I just listened to that on repeat. There have been times in my life where I've just had to listen to that during every single thing that I'm doing. It was my only comfort. It's a wonderful one. Okay, Trigger Protection Mantra by Janae Aiko. Your foundational energy is the Empress. Okay. So this is like, oh, I was saying that I was seeing the Emperor and I was wrong. I was seeing the Empress and I'm seeing matriarchal energy. Divine Feminine. Yo. Rise. It's time. That's how it feels. Like you're just standing on business. Like, okay, I got it. Like, not only, like, this is the foundation. So it's beneath how you're showing up. And this is your crowning energy. This is what a Celtic cross is as I read them. Okay? And I see you holding it all up with your divine feminine energy. Rise. Rise. Like, not just like the energy. Like, this is, you're at the top. This is like Empress on top of the world right here. I see it. Like, just on top. This is all your world, all your people. A protective, beautiful, not working framework around them of your love and your light. Okay? Whatever your wisdom is, whatever you're able to cultivate, whatever you're able to nourish and help grow. Okay? So I'm just seeing like poison ivy vibes, or like Lift from the Stormlight series, like cultivation, like growing, okay, in abundance. So yeah, so that's it. Like, you are the portal. The Empress is the portal. She's mother. She's the all mother. You allow yourself to receive the patterns, the messages, and the frequencies. And you allow yourself also to feel love, even with the reality of those true things. You transmute it into protection, and you wrap your people up in it, in the highest living light, your children, your tribe, and your love. And you continue to do that, is what I see here. Back up off me, back up off me, back up off me, and some bugs! There's gonna be bugs in the garden, darling. I know. I know. I know. Okay. Let's hydrate, guys. Immediate past energy. Spirit in the highest living light, please. Here. Go away! 5 of Swords, some harsh truth, some fruitless war, some fruitless win. Like, I can't, sir. Like, I just can't. Bugs. You just mastered some more within yourself. And I think you just, like, step through it. So when you do this regenerative rest of the 4 of Swords, like, these are the 4 swords. So when you do the regenerative rest of the 4 of Swords here, eventually you're replenished, right? And your energy, your your life force energy, okay, that light within you, it starts to then emanate, it's replenished after the war. In the Four of Swords, you need to like have a deep regenerative rest for the night after the war. So the knight also accepts everything, that all of it is done, but the knight also has to accept all of those losses, everything they had to sacrifice, all of the pain. No soldier could really ever share every intricate detail of that experience of what they sacrificed for the freedom of the people that they love. I just see like that coming up to the surface. Like after this Four of Swords regenerative rest, I just see that truth of everything that you've ever sacrificed coming up to the surface, like from the subconscious after a deep regenerative rest, after a war. So after a hurricane, the town gets built again. So now there's this sort of truth that has emerged, and it has come from many empty losses. So sometimes there isn't a meaning. Sometimes you can't see the light side. Sometimes it's okay to say everybody fucking lost. Everybody's losing here. What truth can we take from this? Harsh, loud truth. What truth can we take from this? And then march on with the opportunity of truth that emerges after some heartache. Okay? The Five of Swords is an empty victory. Alright? And it has to do with bullies and pride and ego. Okay? Shame tactics, things like that. No. What truth has come out? What did you learn in that deep rest? What did you learn from that war, my love? Immediate future. So I'm catching you just coming out of that. Okay, you may have just left the situation like that, or that vibe, or maybe I'm helping you out now. Let's go. Let's keep going then. This is the Ten of Pentacles showing itself. What's your immediate future here, Spirit, in the highest loving light? The Six of Swords, moving forward from this Five of Swords energy. So whatever thought forms, like this is your truth now that you've emerged with from the Four of Swords resting period, and now your immediate future is the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card all about moving forward from old limiting beliefs, old programming, just situations that were not conducive to your growth. No, just so this is a person who's a portal. So you actually move energy, right? Like you're an actual portal. You birth and create energy. Things can't happen without you. Certain things, okay, in your life. We already talked about it. So, but you can only open portals to what you can conceive of. And if you're stuck under limiting beliefs or fighting or these kind of ego battles and wars, you can never keep on standing on this. So you must have had to like just jump right back into your Empress energy. Somehow this is Tauran energy. This is very grounded energy, okay? Super duper. Venus at Venusian energy, okay? Think mom. Like everybody wants mom, even on her worst days, with bags under her eyes when she's completely depleted. Everybody still needs her, and she still shows up, and she's still the most beautiful, comforting place, home. Mother Gaia is coming through. You have something to carry. You have something to do, darling. You're moving forward. This is your energy right now. I think you better let it go. Strength. How are people viewing my viewer here in the highest living light? King of Swords. You ain't playing around. You ain't playing no fucking games. People are viewing you as taking action behind your thoughts and your beliefs. And I'm getting something about receipts. Like you are stepping onto your leadership path right now. Here. okay? No King of Swords in his rightful mind would ever betray his own Empress energy, especially when everything and everybody is standing on it. It's so important. So this is what I see you is implementing this. Some new way of thinking, some new way of being, or not that, it's not new to you. Like I said, like you have receipts, but you're a thought leader. People see you as a thought leader, darling. Okay? But like that you'll stand on your truth, that you're cutting about it, like look at him. What? Like he's been reading all night, okay? He's been like pacing around reading, he's been in the war room, planning, he's had to sign documents, he's had to do a lot, okay? Answer calls, whatever, press conferences. This is just King of Swords energy, like thought realm. And then whatever time he can, you know? So it seems like he's a leader and people are seeing you like that, bags under your eyes, but holding it down, and can nobody fuck with you. If you feel isolated right now, it's because like there's some people that can't even hold a candle to you right now. Like they feel that way. I'm not saying that about them. People, even people that you would deeply love to interact with and hear from, they just see you so deep in this energy that they feel like their energy couldn't hold a candle, but they don't realize actually how much you love and need them, and how their warmth of curiosity and passion would light your fire. But also, it seems like you have important work, so there's just like, don't feel lonely. And also, maybe if you need some love and encouragement from your support system, then make that known, because they don't know. They just see you like deep in doing something that really means a lot to you, and like that you're not gonna like you're not gonna let anybody waste your time, but like, you know, love and connection and that kind of thing isn't a waste of time to you. I don't think so at this time. So where you feel comfortable receiving love, make sure that that channel's open and clear. Okay, so everybody needs it, darling. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, what's the environmental energy here? The highest love and light. The Knight of Swords. So things are moving along. You've got an objective. So this is why, this is that people are seeing you, because you're embodying your truth. Like your little inner child has something to do that you are passionate about. Quick moving. Like people are seeing you as this way, holding up your boundaries, because you have got some passion project to go after. The Knight of Wands has to do with inspired action, passion, passion, passion. You are like so freaking passionate, driven right now. I was saying Aries energy before, but until I learned that it was the Empress, and I was saying Taurus, but actually I still see Aries. Because what? Like you're defensive in the headspace. Like you're defending you're defending your queendom, your matriarchy, your empire, whatever, Empress, whatever you are, like whatever means the most to you. That you would like do that, take responsibility. And I see you taking responsibility in the thought realm and also following your passions. You might be going to take a risk, or you may already have just taken a passionate risk, just going forth toward your goal in any way, shape, or form, any way that you can. And your environment might like mirror this to you. Like what you notice in your environment is a reflection of your internal perception. Not that everything is going to change, it's just how you receive that information is going to make you feel a different way depending on what vibration and frequency you're in. The vibration and frequency that you're in is making you feel Knight of Wands. So things may be in a disarray or something. I just see like bags being, like maybe a purse open on a dining room table, and like things just in a little bit of a disarray because of some passionate movement, going toward a goal. So try not to let the messiness of change upset you. You're doing fine. Okay, keep going. This is big energy. It's big. It's changing. You're changing. You're changing. You're defending. You're loving. You're covered in love. Don't worry. Calm down. It ain't easy being breezy. But you got it. Just me and my girlfriend. Oh, all I need in this life, I said, is me and my girlfriend. Is that them? I don't think so. That's the Pac song. That's the original one. What? Whose message is it? Hopes and Fears? Justice. You're looking for justice. Confirmation. Dang. Number 9. Oh, that's Tupac. Okay, justice. Libra, what's up? Hey, baby. I told you I saw Aries around here. You got your balanced Libra anxieties coming up. Why? No, justice is being served because you're covered in this loving light, okay? You're like cultivation itself. You're precious. Okay? So I see you holding it down here with this Empress energy, and also releasing, moving into this place where you can continue to hold this, and it's just getting better and better, darling, okay? Now you're going to get justice. You're going to be able to breathe a little bit more easy. Look at what you're standing on, these protective tribal things, so more ancestors coming through, okay? Or the creatures, or the creatures of the land, okay? The spirits of the land, of like the beliefs of that land, you might be tapping into wherever you are. You're going to get justice no matter what. I just see that. Libra energy, Venus is like, this is divine feminine at its best, but this is justice is blind. So the right thing is going to happen. Karma's going to happen no matter what. Wow, this is amazing. I just see these Celtic dragons like really protecting you and holding you up, like with the justice scale and then the one sword. Okay, wow, the one sword here. Wow. Okay, now it's finally going to be pointing upward. Like these are down, like it's coming through and out of your subconscious. You're holding on it. You're using the lessons, implementing the lessons. And now you're standing on it. It's just like you're building and building and building your word up, your place up. That's what I see. Yeah. Going for it. Yeah, that's for you. You did it. You knew it was for you. Beautiful butterfly. Flutter by, butterfly. Come and show the people. No, that was just for me. Let's like move a little bit. Finally. Yeah, it feels a little better. My God. So, what's the outcome? A lot of cards came out at once. They're so... The 9 of Wands. Dang. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I know you're like being defensive and everything. Like there's so many wands here that of course it's not gonna like... You're not gonna carry out your mission all the way today. I think you're just getting like closer to it. You're just building towards some passion project or some passionate move you're about to take. You're just making sure all of your defenses are in line, and you're making sure you're receiving all the right things, growing all the right things, releasing all the right things. You're making sure nobody's gonna fuck around and try to cross your boundaries. And you're making sure that you have the space and the place in your life, attachments or detachments, like where you can move like toward what you want for your own justice. I see that cultivating here, and the outcome where you like, it's not gonna be today, but you're getting closer. Okay, this is like coming up to the 10 of Wands, and that will be the completion. This is like pressed, a little bit stressed. So try to make sure that you're relaxing. Like when I saw that you were defensive in your head too, listen to trigger protection mantra. Like I see you needing that kind of relief. Like you need to maybe like do some exercising and then some like deep meditating, calm down, get into a bath, get into your senses, like whatever sense make you feel comfy, okay? Just comfort yourself, darling. Yeah, because like this is a big manifestation. Whatever you got going on, you're holding it down, holding it up. Alright. We're getting mindful next, okay? Let's get mindful. Straight back, belly soft. Of course, when I'm being such a bum, I'm like, straight back, belly soft. Posture is important. The physical shape with which we meet the world can have a big impact on how we feel and how we act. Nothing embodies the ideals of mindfulness better than the combination of a straight back and soft belly. You need the spine to be straight, so when you exhale, completely empty, you're still standing up. Breathe in deep through your diaphragm. The posture really helps, guys. It really helps. Can't you tell? So, okay. The straight back encourages alertness and brightness, and the soft belly fosters a sense of relaxation and openness. Practice this position by bringing your attention to your posture several times a day. That's 3 to 7, guys. When you're brushing your teeth or waiting for a bus, notice how mindful posture impacts how you meet whatever comes your way. This is important to me. I grew up in a predominantly Mexican neighborhood, and I was always the tallest person. And I used to try to shrink myself down because I was like ashamed of that. But then as I got older, I started to really take pride in who I was and my stature. And then into spirituality, oh my God, like what I just told you. The straight back straight, belly soft. That's what I'm always saying, okay? Okay. So let the bad guys pass, because why are they slowing down right there? You are not welcome here. Back up off me. Get the fuck out. No, I don't trust them. Just keep going. Sorry, you just can't. Some people, they just can't feel comfortable, like from the beginning. You can't let them feel comfortable from the very start. It's just like that. Let's activate some frequencies, all right? Let's get the job done. That's enough in the highest living way. Playtime might be close to over for now, guys. Healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Healing. (31) Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestations. Believe in your magic. Believe in your magic. Believe in your magic. Your healing magic. Empowerment, in case you missed the last video, number 26. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we all are connected through the same source, empowerment. Use your magic for your healing. Be empowered, okay? Everybody has a very special, particular magic, and that is what comes out of you naturally, I have learned. Okay? My highest living light. Let's activate it. Love you guys. Yay! Yeah, that's good. Divine masculine, please, spirit in the highest living light. I'm feeling water on my face. I feel so happy with you, by the way. Your divine masculine energy. I do love you. I still love you. Yeah. Oh, again, I can't do this. Inner turmoil. What's up with you guys? I keep on activating your frequencies and you're still not got it. That's all right. You're defensive in your headspace. You're a little busy. Like, did you see how I had to defend? Like, I'm also embodying the energy. So I understand. Don't worry. So, okay, I feel so. Let's just see the responses before I speak too soon. Let's do it. I feel so happy with you. I left you before you could leave me. Yeah, some scary stuff. What's up with that? It just like seems like such a big energy standing on the Empress and all these plans that maybe you're just like avoidant of some relational things. So I was talking about like letting whoever the people that like you receive love are, whoever they are, like let them know, okay? Because it's just like this is just some reaction. It's just some programmed reaction. When you expect for people to leave, you don't even think about it. It's just like you didn't even maybe allow yourself to hope. Like it didn't even cross your mind to hope for this. Like I feel so happy with you, but then when it was gone, you were like, yeah, that's like not a surprise. I shouldn't be surprised. No, that's not true. So you left before, like, I feel so happy with you. This couldn't be for me kind of thing. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you must have encountered something and you're like, I love this experience. And then said to yourself somehow, some way, like, it's not, I can't enjoy it. So I've had this problem where I did not know how to handle delight and joy. I understand. So, because as soon as I started getting joyful, before I was ever allowed to understand that I could unmask and that I was neurodivergent, my joy caused me to do some outstanding behavior. It stood out. So I would just like not expect anything to be for me because I couldn't be myself in loving light and joy. And so I knew I couldn't share it. But that's no longer. Not for me. What about you guys? I do love you. I wish I could share my good news with you. You're attracting this in your life. Like you love yourself and you're like so happy with your own good news. You don't feel ashamed about it or anything like that. So that's good. Some people you can't share your good news with anybody. So you have this balance within you. So you should be attracting people around like that you can tell like their actions are of love. You can feel it, you can see it. And you know, you might be inclined to take small steps. I'm very careful as well when I open up to people, especially like I am so sensitive. Like that's what this is, rejection sensitivity. Like I've just been discarded and rejected all my life for being myself. So it's just like sometimes I expect it. So that's what I know. That's what I'm recognizing here. I see. So I do love you. I wish I could share my good news with you. You can share your good news with yourself and be yourself as often as possible, and that will just naturally shine to the world, and you will share your love. You will be able. Okay, love and light is true. Why does this say I can't do this? What's the response here? You speak to me through music. So use music, like I said. Like if you can't do something, check that Trigger Protection Mantra by Janae Aiko, okay? Or any other thing that gives you comfort, darling. You know what you need. But it might be music, okay? So listen to your favorite songs, and if you're stimming, that's good because that's like somatic release. If you do a small stim, it's just a very small somatic release. It's like a small version, constant. But if you do dancing, that's a big somatic release. And if you jump and skip, that's somatic release of held intentions. So if your body is telling you to stim, it's because probably you're getting immediate input from your environment and you need to release it so you can feel happy and good. And I understand that. So maybe listening to music will keep you calm until you can get to a place where it's okay to do that, like what I used to have to do by listening to that song over and over again. Maybe you have a favorite song, and I love you guys, okay? You can do this, okay? Whatever it is you're being challenged with. 35 minutes, my goodness. So in the highest loving light, what is the wisdom of the oracle, please? In the highest loving light spirit, what's the wisdom of the oracle? By the book. We're just gonna get one and we'll read it. We'll read out of it, okay? By the book. Number 11. I'm hearing, I still love you. It don't take a rocket scientist to know I love you. And it don't take a rocket scientist to know I need you. If you believe that you and me could change the world someday, believe me when I say I still love you. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules, self-imposed or otherwise, or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. Okay? Rigid rules can make relationships tough sometimes. But if you make your own rules, that means you can also adjust them if you feel like it. Poised. Whatever makes you feel like you can be poised in life. I love you guys. Have a good day.